What's up guys, Ben's Weather here, and today I'm back with another video. Today I'll be giving you my full preliminary 2023-2024 winter forecast. I recently bought a new mic, so I hope the sound quality sounds a lot better. Also, if you guys like this video, please hit the like button, and if you like my channel and it's helpful, please subscribe. We're at 9 subscribers, and I really want to get to 10 from this video. Alright, now let's hop into it. Alright, first, let's take a look at my precipitation outlook. So you see up in the northwest corner, the area that I'm circling here, I expect there to be below average precipitation, and even more below in that circle right there. The reason I think this is because normally in an El Niño, which is what we've been in for the past like 3 years, the storm path is like this. So you get all that storm activity rise the jet stream, and you get all the rain in here. This year, that storm path is going to be cut off, and that storm path is actually going to be somewhere else. The storm path is actually going to be down here. So in an El Nino, the storm path is up north, but since we're not going to get that this year, we're in an El Nino, this storm path up here is not going to happen. Therefore, there's going to be below average precipitation. However, it's going to be above average precipitation in these areas because of the southern jet stream, the subtropical jet stream that's going to be up here or down there on the United States. It's going to take all the storms and it's going to ride that jet stream all the way up the East Coast. So you're going to need a lot more rain and storms in this area. So that could bring a ton more rain to down here in the very south. It could also bring a ton more snow to these areas. So that's why I expect there to be above average precipitation in the southwestern parts of the United States and pretty much along the whole East Coast and the Southeast. Now let's look at my temperature outlook. Now taking a look at my temperature outlook for the upcoming winter, you see in this area I'm circling right here, I expect there to be above average precipitation. And over here in these areas, I expect there to be below average, below average temperatures. Um, this is because in a El Nino, that cold air is typically up more north, obviously in the polar areas. So this that all that cold air is going to get pushed down and it's going to squeeze over here into the east. And obviously, the far north you go, it's going to be colder. But I still expect it to be colder all along the whole east side of the United States. I also expected it to be above average um, temperatures in the west because of that jet stream, the subtropical jet stream. It takes it along right here, and then it also brings warmer temperatures over here into these areas and on the west side, and it also raises the ocean temperatures as well. Now let's look at my overall forecast. Alright, now take a look at my overall forecast. You see up in the northwest part, I already said that was going to be dry and not a lot of precipitation, but I also expected it to be warm up here. And like I said, that's because that storm path won't be going through here. Therefore, you'll still get that average snow in the mountains in here, and but it won't be as much as the past few years, but it'll still be a ton of snow as they always get snow. It always happens no matter what. Every winter they get snow. It won't be as much. Now taking a look at this area over here, I expect it to be rainy and warm, and that, like I said, that's because in El Nino it's warmer over there, and I expect that storm path to be like that. So I expect all that storms to ride along the subtropical jet stream. So I expect it to be rainy and warm over here. And then also on the below on the south end of that jet stream and these areas, I expect it to be very wet and soggy. That's because the storm path is going to bring a ton of rain to those areas, and that cold air won't be able to get quite down there, so that won't end up being snow. That'll end up being all wet. And then in this area, this big blue area here, this is where I expect the hot spot for snow this year to be. Um, so I think that storm path It's going to enhance the snow probability in these areas because as that storm is going up that jet stream and going up the East Coast, if you get a polar blast, an Arctic blast that comes down at the same time, you could be dealing with strong snowstorms. And this is typically a year in El Niños where you also have to watch out for huge nor'easters, as I have a second part to that blue area. And I would not be surprised if this year we get a couple of storms where the low is off the East Coast like that in those areas, and it just since dump snows along the I-95 corridor and along the East Coast, and it's going to be so cold, and that storm path is going to be very favorable for storms in the whole blue area. And if there's enough cold air, it'll all be snow. The last part is this yellow part that says wild card. Um, this part is kind of hard to predict because it's kind of in the center of all this. So you're still gonna get couple of storms. You're gonna get storms in here, obviously, because sometimes the jet stream may do that and dip like that. And then also it's gonna be you're gonna get storms in there, but you're also gonna have to watch out for if it's gonna be cold enough for snow. So you may get storms in there, but it may not be cold enough, so it'll all be rain. Or it could be cold enough but not get any storms. So I think that's gonna kind of flip flop back and forth. Sometimes you may be getting snow, sometimes you may be getting blizzards, sometimes you may be getting a lot of rainfall, sometimes you may be getting severe weather, sometimes you may be getting nothing. It may just be nice. No rain, no precipitation. So that is my 2023-2024 winter outlook. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button. And if you guys enjoy my channel, please subscribe. I'd really like to get up to 15 subscribers. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.